Hello, welcome back. This is Leon, or Setters as you may know me. This is day 4, my 5th video total. I'm going to really quickly go over the Wight Queen, as you can see here. Today, we got in the Spider Tournament, and so I'm going to work on finishing up Dungeon Divers. This is a big if I can finish up Dungeon Divers and not use up all my spider, I'm going to hold off so that way I can start up tomorrow's Dungeon Divers with more spider. So I'm going to be a little particular on going through Dungeon Divers because, save as much as you can. I most likely will just finish up spider today just because there's no other events on top of this Dungeon Divers. And as I had mentioned before, I'm 99% sure that the Hero's Path down here is going to give us a Dungeon Divers along with... it could be the first time that we see the... I can't even remember what it's called. Just so you guys are aware... 2 years ago I had a stroke, and so my brain forgets things once in a while, so you may notice me stuttering or grasping for thoughts. It's that. And then the other thing is my left hand is impervious. I can take pans out of the oven, I can grab onto pretty much anything, and I feel it, but I don't feel heat in my left hand. So, not a big deal. You would never know it, or hopefully you never know it by looking at me. I don't have the facial droop or anything like that. Anyways, I held off on doing this on purpose because I've been so lucky when you guys are here with me. I'm just going to continue to do it. I mean, if the luck keeps up, holy cow. So let's see what happens here. Nothing. Oh, got a shard. That's good. Look at that. You guys, I hate to say this, you're going to be with me every day for a while, because if I keep getting freaking sacreds every time I record and then publish, you guys are coming with me for the ride. This is 3 days in a row. I've never in my life gotten that lucky. I've gotten 3 sacreds in one day, but I have never, ever gone 3 days in a row with a sacred. This is outrageously good luck. I attribute it to you guys. Sacred and ancient. I mean, come on, guys. This is freaking awesome. Here is my bad team. This is the worst one for me. I finally get to use my Geo team. This is the only one I use the Geo team for. The reason, obviously you can see that green is good against red, and the only person that can't take a stun on the team is Eris, and the only way for me to stop that is to put Geo, so Geo takes the stun instead. Geo still deals out tons of damage, and even though can't think of her name once again, Mytha is putting up block damage instead of unkillable, Geo still does a shit ton of damage. So, if anybody is ever looking for a fairly easy team to get that does high damage, 1 key Ultra Nightmare, this is the team. They're all epics except for 1 rare. There's no Legos on it. There's no luck involved. You can get Deacon. You could get Deacon as a gift. One of the, I can't even think what it's called. You can get Deacon. You could get Deacon as a promo code. Geo, you're going to have to farm for, but he's red. It's not that difficult to get Geo. Eris, you can get her in the speed campaign. Seeker, once again, it's blue, so it's not that hard to get. The only one that's kind of a pain in the ass is Demitha. So if you have those these 5 elements, or these 4 elements, getting this one's super easy, and it is a guaranteed 1 key on everything. It doesn't take much. I mean, you've seen that I got 88 million. Even with bad gear, you're going to sit right around 72, 73 million with this team and this setup. So that's my plug. This is my passion. I love the clan boss. I apologize about going way too long on that. And then here we go again. And this should be about 133, I'm guessing. 139. That's good. I'm getting really good. Newt generally is around 66 million. So I had a bad run here. Newt isn't at 66 million. I have to maybe look into that if it continues to be less than 66 million. But that said, this is looking good. So, on to today. As I said, today would be a real short one. The only thing that's new is the spider tournament. But there's one thing I want you guys just to keep an eye out for. Is in your champion training, there's the extra shard. And right now I'm sitting in place for the extra shard. But I mean, this guy's only 2 away from me. So, once again, we have 2 days left. So, keep an eye on it. If you can snipe, 5 or 10 queen fragments, do it. But I'm not going to spend a lot of resources because I don't have a lot of resources to spend. I'm conserving them all for the Wight Queen. And real quick, I'm just going to show you one quick battle in the dungeons. This is my spider team. I like this team best. I have gotten better times with other teams, but I just like this team best. I think that if I replaced the rabbit with somebody who stuns without damaging, I would do far quicker times. If you guys know somebody who I can replace Rosalvarg with, that would be cool. But outside of that, this here pretty quickly and pretty efficiently gets rid of everybody. I can change. I understand. I have Newt going A2, then A3. And the reason I do that is A2 puts a weaken out, and so I do more damage on the rest of my moves, and my rest of my team does more damage. So that's why it's the way it is. But let's and I have everything set up, but I do have super raids on, and so I think this should be close, or it's not going to be enough, but it'll be close. And this zero will be right around 40-45 seconds. It's not perfect, but see, there, Acrisia did her move and wiped out all the stupid spiderlings. So I could have gotten more damage out of the spiderlings. So I could turn off her, or just make it go second. her A3 and have her lead with her A2 and then go to her A3. Actually, we'll try that and see what happens. We'll do some experimenting here to see if we can't get that number down. It just, when I don't set it up this way, Cold Heart never gets off because she dies. But there we go, right around 52 seconds. That's, whoops, turn off the multi-battle. Let's try to edit this team a little bit. And team setup, do I even have it in here? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Screw it. I'm just gonna let her run for an hour. I can set it up and go through doing that stuff, and I will, but I don't want to bore you guys with it. As I said, today's big thing is finishing off Dungeon Divers. Now that we have the spider out there, double dipping as much as possible, and doing the spider tournament. And that's all it's for today. And I may just be doing videos for the next couple days, pulling my shards, because if we continue getting sacreds, regrettably, guys, you're gonna watch this. I mean, the sacreds are pretty freaking good coming out there. Thank you very much, guys. Like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. That's I'd enjoy doing this with you, and hopefully you guys are enjoying seeing my methods here. As I said, I'm pretty sure that if I change Acrizia and Razzlevarg, I could probably cut my time in half. But really, a minute, is that really that much to really complain about? I don't think so. I mean, I will do it just to show you I can get much better times, but that's the thought.